and see that, look, this is your work allocation. If you do an objective analysis like that, involving them, let them do the work. You just give formulas and let them all sit in a group and do it, because then they can't feign. The other person will point out, right? So these are the kind of work studies that we did sitting together with the employees. So my entire exercise was actually on the mindset issue. As you mentioned rightly, unless the mindset is changed for the entire team, nothing will move, because you are not the only one running government. You have the whole lot of team. And similarly for the politician, the best way of taking politicians on your side is you show them the citizen angle. You show them the vote angle. What is the vote angle? If the person, the same thing I told you, for a citizen, the government is the official who gives them the service. Yeah? If that official behaves well, does the work well, they'll say this government is good. If he doesn't, whatever good policies, programs and money you keep on spending, you will not have a good image. And this is what precisely our Chief Minister, Mr. Sadanand Gowda at that time, who's now the Law Minister of Government of India, said this. So I want my image of government to change. Take what you want. I didn't need money. All I spent is about 5 crores. 2 crores for equipment, 1.5 crore for salary, and 2 crores for publicity. That's it. I didn't add people, much number. In an employee strength of about 5 lakh we have in the state, all I added was 500 computer operators with computers, 1 district IT consultant with the deputy commissioners to help in managing the portal that we have created, the monitoring part of it. That's it. I had 1 IT consultant and 1 management consultant at the headquarters, taken from the private sector. People, an IIM graduate and then an IT person from a very reputed company came and joined, just because he or she wanted to have that opportunity to work in government. They said, I can go for 1/10 of my package right now, salary package. With this opportunity I'll not get, and I had plenty of people too. And the kind of work that I got was also amazing. So what we did, the reinvention or the strategy that we did was fixed accountability on each one of them, again through this method of bottom-up approach. You decide what's the work at hand, how much time will you take, who will be responsible, cut the levels. Why should a paper go from one to the other desk? When you are capable, you are being paid, you are intelligent, you have been selected for a job. We can teach you more skills. You be empowered to. And then they say, no, the accountability and responsibility should go together. If you are responsible, then only you should be held accountable. Okay, then that means you should have the authority. Right? You don't give him the authority, the paper has to be signed from the higher up, and you tell him, no, you will be fined if you don't do it. That's not fair. So you devise a fair system where everybody is part of the thinking process, change process, strategizing process. Then it's self-sustaining. You don't have to really do the monitoring because they have set the rules of the game. So it works effortlessly. And it works in its own interests. So we provide a single window for citizen. It should not be department 1 to 50. For citizen, government is 1. And that is 1 single counter where he can ask for any service that he wants from any department. And that is where the convergence of this whole IT platform helped. Making things online. You don't even have to go to a government department. You can go to a cyber cafe. You can go to a help desk that has been created by NGOs, and you can apply for services and get services. You can even give a registered post thing, give with all the documents, and you can get it back, the service on registered basis. So it can be onto your doorsteps. So with minimum effort on the part of the citizen, he or she gets the service, was the intent of this act, which is called Sakala. Sa means good, Kala means time. So it's good time or in time for services. This is given by, the name is given by the citizens themselves. It's through an open competition. They won about 1 lakh each for the entry, the top entry. The logo, as you can see, the time, the consciousness, and the hammer of justice. So if you don't do it, you get to pay to the citizen. And look at the slogan which I like most. No more delays, we deliver on time. This is a slogan people have given to us, the employees. That internalize it. You deliver on time. It's like Obama saying, no, yes I can. So yes, we deliver on time. So the positive affirmation if you give, you will do it. Rather than having, too many suspicions and inhibitions. Now, how this act is done by many states. Bihar, somebody's there? Bihar has already got it. Madhya Pradesh, Delhi, Himachal Pradesh. About 19-20 states have got it. How is it different? Number one, if there are more than 7 defaults committed by one person, he or she is made to face disciplinary action. This is something where we miss the bus. We don't take disciplinary action against people who do not perform. We don't measure performance, first of all. If you check in any of the offices, you go, you ask them what work study I've talked to. They won't even know how many papers we've handled, how much time has been taken. They have no clue. Things are not documented. But now it is all in, out, everything is documented in the system, in an online manner. And you know that this person, this employee, this office, in this part of the state has committed 7 defaults. Automatically, a show cause notice goes from the disciplinary authority to him to explain why disciplinary action should not be taken, and if he doesn't respond satisfactorily, disciplinary action gets taken. Which means my service record goes back. And nobody wants a service record to go back. So it's not 20 rupees of compensation which is important, but it is the service record you want to keep intact. But at the same time, we issue appreciation letters at the end of every year, like an annual. Earlier we used to have annual confidential reports, now it is APR, for giving default-free service. So not a single default, everybody, thousands of them, get a signed certificate from their superiors saying this person has done it. It's a recognition. Apart from that, we've got cash awards for the extraordinary performance. So the person has gone out of his call of duty and done it. And the first award that we gave was to a Panchayat Development Officer who gave a service of khata change or something. Instead of 30 days, he did it in 7 days or something like that. So this is, again, getting the best practices documented and replicated across the state. And the best part of this department, our innovation, was a single stop shop, a call center. You can read the number. What is it? 4455 4455. It's a very easy number, Bangalore number. The idea is that anything and everything you want to know about the act, about appeal, anything that you want to know, documents, service, whatever, just call up. So whether IT system or portal, a citizen is not bothered about that. For him, he connects through a call center, and this call center is independent of any government office. It's an independent agency which runs round the clock, not round the clock, 8 o'clock till 6 o'clock in the evening on working days, and they answer all the questions. Not only that, they help you in your registering of appeals also. So all you do is you call up that number, give your acknowledgement number, and your appeal is registered. So these are simple steps. Say, we give to the citizen saying that it is your right. All that you need to do is go to the counter or a cyber cafe or whatever, give your mobile number, you get an SMS about registration, you get an acknowledgement receipt, and the person will be responsible and accountable to you. That gives so much of strength to the person. But at the same time, we tell the responsibility of the employees, look, now you are accountable and you will have to pay if you do not deliver on time. It's a simple, the service, the cycle. I'll explain it to you through a video. This is the advertisement we would give in Navaran. Every office has a mandatory board that
Sakala. Now, citizens have a right for getting time-bound services from the government. For information and complaints, contact 080 4455
I just bring it to you the question of treating government as any corporate office. What importance would you give to a citizen, to a customer, if you were in a corporate? Utmost importance. What importance do you give to a citizen in a government office? Just the opposite. Why? Because our existence does not depend on it. Customer happiness, citizen happiness. Doesn't depend. Politicians' existence may depend, but our existence doesn't. That is the bane. And that is why this system of making your existence dependent on citizens' happiness worked. So it's just, you tweak what is, you look at the root cause and you tweak and you get the results. And like any other corporate sector, the demands of the citizen are kept foremost and the services are provided on that format through a right-based approach. And in that, I would say that making citizen awareness was the biggest challenge. Most citizens, one more scheme of the government, new scheme, finished, nothing will happen. This is the pessimism that all our people have, and truly so, because nothing happens materially. But here, we wanted them to taste success and then talk about it. So initially, maybe we spent on ads and all those street plays and things like that. But later on, it was word of mouth, which really worked because, I've done it. It's so simple. Come, I'll tell you. One person to another and so on. It happened.
Excuse me, ma'am. What's the ground reality of this Sakala program, and what are the achievements basically which you have achieved? And
I'll show you an independent survey statistics. Yeah?
And does it also include the police?
Yes. 50 departments include almost every department. Police, I just gave you an example of the verification report. They have 26 services under this. So it was basically making the citizen charter enforceable through this IT system that we had and public-private partnership. And as of today, this is where we stand. 90 million services delivered in time with 99% success. And every day, it's more than a lakh across the state, all departments and the counters and things I've already mentioned. 15,000 grievances redressed, and these are the appeals which got registered to the call center. 600 citizens compensated, not a very big number. Reason being that the citizen doesn't want compensation. And when we ask them why not, one, they don't want to antagonize the official. But more so, they say that we are much happier if we get the service. Doesn't matter, 4-5 days delay.
15,000 grievances redressed in time. What's the base number? Out of how much?
No, these are the grievances which are received.
You mean 100% grievances redressed in time?
Redressed in time. I told you about the time given for appeal. This grievance redressal is to the call center. This is the call center number. So 15,000 if they have come, and today if they are, this is as on last week. There are say about 40-50 which are beyond time. You can go to the portal and check the date. It's all online. How many grievances have come? How many have been redressed? So the questions which come in everybody's mind is, what really worked, to bring in such a huge change? And I would put the HR part, the employee part, as the topmost after political leadership, certainly. If the political leadership is with you and they are at least facilitating, at least allowing you to do the work, is good enough for you. You don't need anything more, isn't it? You don't need budgets. You don't need anything. As I would tell my chief minister, sir, I abused your name. He says, do it more. I said, for whosoever was not here, I'll report it to the chief minister, and that was enough, isn't it? Or my chief secretary. I just get one letter signed by the chief secretary, and it will have the impact, because many of the secretaries some of them were senior to me, the principal secretaries, counterparts. But a letter from chief secretary makes all the difference. Similarly, deputy commissioners, they were also motivated. Their every month ranking that happened. So today this deputy commissioner is number 1. Next month another one, like that. So the overall change that brought in, these are the 4 corners I have mentioned already. The IT, NIC did it. For 20 lakhs, they created this portal in 2 months' time. Going to a private sector is very difficult. To go for governance related IT software, it's so much easier with NIC. And our NIC has helped other states to customize in their respective counterparts, in their languages. The portal looks like this. We have only 5 people in the mission, the Sakala mission, as I told you already, IT consultant, management consultant, 2 additional mission directors and 1 mission director. This is the portal, and it has all the information that I as a mission director would know about the act, everything is online. What is happening as on today, you click this portal, you would know department-wise, district-wise, service-wise, everything you will know, the frequently asked questions, the forms, and so on, and just quickly take you through this. This is very important. Service procedure. Sitting with our team members, doing that bottom-up exercise, HR part, we sat and told, you be clear about your role first. The service that you are going to give under Sakala, you should know whom, the citizen should know whom to approach, how to approach, procedure, who is eligible, what are the documents, what are the fees to be paid, if any, not every service is payable, what are the maximum number of days, if you don't do it, whom to appeal, how to appeal, then there's a second appeal also, and so on. And the chart below shows the workflow, right? So every person's responsibilities, if there are 7 people to give the service as a package, each of them have a day fixed, time fixed, sometimes hours fixed, right? And anyone who falters on that gets an alert, an SMS alert. The system shows that to his next superior. That so and so, for example, this person who was supposed to do data entry in one day, he didn't do it on that day. Second day, the system will prop up an SMS to him as well as his superior. So the system helps you monitor things on one-to-one basis. As I told you, the deterrence that we have built into the system ensures that most people do their job well. But 1% who do not do need a little pushing, isn't it? And that is where this 80-20 rule, as we say, works very, very easy for people who have to monitor. And it's all on public domain. So any person in the media can just pick up and say, oh, this office in this department is holding on to so many things. So it's a matter of shame. Nobody wants to do it. Nobody wants to be in that target hit line. These are online services, 135 of them. You click any of the department. For example, home department, somebody was asking about police. These are the 11 which are shown here for online. Others are not online. FIR, as you know, we've now made it online. We've got kiosks where you can go to a mall and you can register your FIR through the kiosk. And so on. So you click on any of these, you will come to a downloadable form. The clock shows for every department and the state as a whole how many